I'm Sarah Hewen, joined by Aspire Mining CEO Sam Bowles. Hi Sam, can you introduce our viewers to Aspire Mining?
Yeah, hi Sarah, thanks for having me today. Aspire Mining is an ASX listed company with about 2/3 of its shares held by strategic investors, of which about half are Mongolian citizens. Incorporated in 2006, the company has been active in Mongolia since 2008, working on the discovery and development of coking coal projects. The company holds 100% of the Ovoot coking coal project and 90% of the Neste coking coal project. These are both located in Khuvsgul or province of northwestern Mongolia. Our current focus is on developing the Ovoot coking coal project, which has a large deposit of coal categorised as a fat coking coal. We're in the process of obtaining our last major permits and approvals required to implement the project, and we're preparing updates to our JORC coal resource and JORC coal reserve estimates. Together, these will be presented in an independent technical report to satisfy the due diligence of debt financing to enable the construction of the project to commence.
Sam, you mentioned your wholly owned Ovoot coking coal project as strong caking properties, and you've had a recent study showing so. Why is this important?
Well, look, Sarah, coking coal is defined by many properties, and those outside the industry are probably familiar with things like ash content, sulphur content, or calorific value. So this is really only the tip of the iceberg. There are many, many properties of coal and coke that it forms that are of interest to coke producers. At the end of 2022, we had a small infill exploration program completed in the Ovoot licence area, and one of the purposes of this exploration was to obtain some coal sample mass to prepare marketing samples. After doing a wide range of testing on this coal here in Mongolia, including float sink testing, a product composite was prepared, which represents a marketing sample, and this was sent to an independent laboratory in Tianjin, China, where SGS Laboratories, a global leader in coal testing, conducted extensive coal and coke quality testing. The results from this classified the coal as an FM36 metabituminous coal according to the Chinese coal classification standards. Colloquially, this is referred to as a fat coal, and this classification represents the highest grade of fat coal. The coal and coke qualities were reviewed by a group of independent Chinese experts organised by SGS from the fields of coal and coke production. Their appraisal was that the coal was very unique and would also be classified as a scarce coking coal under the Chinese system. This categorisation is applied to coals that the Chinese government considers should be used carefully as they enable the use of lower grade coals in coke blends. Key properties that enable this classification are the high plastic range, high fluidity, high dilatation, high crucible swelling number, high vitrinite content, and an ideal rank for blending with other coking coals. In layman's terms, the high plastic range means that the coal remains fluid in the coke oven across a broad temperature range, as other coals in the coke blend become fluid with narrower temperature ranges. The result, by analogy, is that the Ovoot coal can be used like a cement in a concrete, and that the other coals in the coke blend act as the aggregate. Research that we've had completed by Fenway Digital Information Technology, who are a reputable Chinese consultant in the coal industry, indicates that there is continued strong demand for this type of coal in the market regions in China which we are targeting.
Sam, how does a project like Ovoot be of benefit to the people of Mongolia?
It represents a significant foreign direct investment in capital investment into the country, and the project will generate strong foreign sourced earnings and generate a significant amount of tax and royalty income for the people of Mongolia. Additional to that, and at a local level, this project will result in investment in infrastructure that will be of significant value to local communities, particularly the road that we're planning to build. This will be supportive of the existing tourism industry and also support the traditional nomadic agricultural industries that are currently in existence in the Khuvsgul region that we're looking to build this project. We really are committed to ensuring that no environmental impact occurs as a result of our project, and we're committed to sustainable and responsible practices so that the community will benefit as much as possible from this project going ahead.
That's so interesting. So what can investors expect from Aspire Mining this year in 2024?
Well, at our AGM in November last year, we forecast a timeline with some key milestones to bring this project to fruition. We're generally adhering to these, and in 2024, the investors can expect Aspire Mining to finalise remaining major permits and approvals required, complete JORC resource and JORC reserve estimate updates, commission an independent technical report which will tie together the updated JORC figures, the updated business plans, and use this as the basis to obtain project financing. And within this year, we're targeting to commence construction of the Ovoot project, which will be built to first-class contemporary international standards.
Sounds like a really exciting year ahead. All the best, Sam, and thanks for introducing us.
Right, thank you, Sarah.